Why does this not want to cooperate this morning? Wait. I think I've got it working now. Okay. The audio is now working. Hello. Welcome back to Sucker for Love First Date Revisited. As before, I have played through Sucker for Love, but never actually went and got all of the endings. And so I haven't actually seen the full breadth of the game. So I'm kind of going back through and going to go see the rest of at least Sucker for Love First Date. Probably afterwards I'm going to go into Date to Die For, though I'm still unsure if I'm actually going to see the other final ending, just because, like, I'm unsure whether or not, like, I'd want to, like, I'm unsure whether or not I want to actually break, like, Roxanne's heart. I don't know. But regardless, we are we have half of Chapter 2's endings. Sort of. I'm sure that this is probably another worth it
Sucker for Love
ending. But let's get started. I just want to jump in just straight into Chapter 2. Might not be the worst idea, just sort of. At the same point, like, this is a bit of a lead up. So we'll start with Act 1 performed.
Bravo! Simply splendid.
Yeah, that was actually pretty fun. I haven't gotten to flex my acting chops since high school.
You're no stranger to the stage, I can tell.
Yeah, I was a theater kid. My school did
A
Macbeth.
virtuoso of the bard, are we? If you performed Shakespeare, then you must be an actor of sufficient ability to survive my play. Tell me, what role were you? The leading man, I presume.
I was tree number 4.
I wasn't aware that was a role.
It's not.
You weren't even the leading tree?
Haha, don't worry, it's actually
I
Macbeth.
thought you said you were a tree.
Acting.
Oh, you are good.
What's happening to you?
Don't fret, dearest. Something is simply passing between my planet's light and your bedroom. A cloud, perhaps. You know the proverb, wherever the golden light of Carcosa shines, the shadow of the unspeakable one is cast? It's a literal rule. I can only be wherever the light of my planet star Carcosa shines. In other words, I can't reach you at night when you're not standing in natural light, or if anything obstructs your view of Carcosa.
Explains why Missy had a weird daytime curfew. She'd literally vanish when the sun set. For a Cinderella-like curse. It also explains how she got in my room. My window may have been locked, but the curtains were open, allowing the light in. So she can't get into my room if I close my curtains.
Aw, I was quite enjoying my time with you. I wanted to stay a little longer. Alas, parting is such sweet sorrow. It may be some time until your sky clears. Until then, I bid you adieu.
Well, looks like I have one hell of a choice to make. That it hasn't been summoned yet, and Esther is stuck outside for the moment, so I have a moment to collect my thoughts. Between Ln'eta and Esther, who do I want to smooch, or maybe more accurately, who am I more afraid of? Stay with Ln'eta, or do I follow Esther this time around? She is offering twice as many smooches, after all. I need to make my choice. If I want to stay with Ln'eta, then I should focus on casting spells from her book. If I want to smooch Esther, then I should open my window again when the clouds clear and use Esther's book. If I try going for both, well, walking down the middle of the road is bound to get me run over. As long as they aren't both in the same room at the same time, I should be safe, right? Oh man, what am I gonna do? Either way, I need to talk to Ln'eta. She might be an avatar of world-ending calamity, but she might be able to help me get my head straight. Get my head? Why does my forehead feel kind of sticky? Okay, so... actually haven't tried the, don't clean the, lipstick off of our, head. Turn off lights, red fire candles, ritual necklace. This is certainly going to end poorly.
Darling, it's you!
Hey, Ln'eta. It's nice to see her despite everything I've been through so far. Sure, she may have entered the reality I was from, but she never lied or deceived me in any way. She told me up front what would happen. I did it willingly. That said, I'm really glad you're here, but can you tell me what happened to me, to the world that we dated in?
That reality fell to me. Nothing there exists anymore. Like a dream that ends.
Just as I thought, only... Then why am I still here? Why did I survive when the rest of that reality didn't?
Oh, darling, don't make me say it. It's embarrassing. You're still here because I'm still dreaming about you. Everything in existence is being dreamed about by at least one eldritch god. So as long as you're on my mind, you'll exist somewhere.
That's actually kind of sweet in a terrifying cosmic way. What would happen if every god stopped dreaming at the same time? What if you woke up all at once?
Everything, including all of the gods, would cease to be.
And that can just happen at any time.
Nah, don't worry. There's about 50 of us total. So the chances of all of us being awake at the same time are low.
There's only like 50 of you in all. Probably knows Esther very closely.
Mm-hmm. Kind of a big family, huh?
Family, do you know Esther?
Darling, I thought I told you not to mention other women while we're together. Especially not my sister.
Sister?
I can't stand that prissy little boyfriend stealing.
Don't have a great relationship with her.
Absolutely not! We've been fighting over planets and followers for eons. It wouldn't be a stretch to call us nemesis.
Thanksgiving dinner must be awkward.
Darling, what's that on your forehead?
What's what?
It looks like a lipstick mark. That's not from another god, is it, darling? Because if it is, well, you die here.
Oh wow, that's Anyway, does she leave a kiss mark on my face when she kissed me? I should have checked the mirror before I summoned Ln'eta. Wow, that's that escalated quickly. So
It's what?
Okay, how you gonna work this one, darling? Oh man, just BS
Say
it.
something.
It's ritual paint.
Ritual paint?
Yeah, it's one of the steps needed for your rituals.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Which ritual?
Just keep digging that hole there, T. Uh-oh. It's a secret.
I'm going to pretend that this lipstick mark came from a human girlfriend, so that I can spare you. But from now on, if you contact another god, I swear I'll stop being so sweet. Okay?
You wouldn't care if I had a human girlfriend.
Of course not. Why would I care about that? When it's a race against other gods to amass as many followers as possible, expecting your followers to be celibate is a bad move. For Grammy Roxanne, it's actually a requirement that you start a big family, or you get excommunicated from her following.
That's actually really funny to get after having played Date to Die For. Grandma Roxanne?
Oh, I'm sure you've heard of her. She's got the most followers out of any of us. She's the black goat of the woods? Or the mother goddess of fertility?
Fertility goddess, you say?
Funny ideas, mister. There's no telling what I'd do if you cheated on me with a family member.
Gulp. Esther. Looks like the clouds haven't cleared yet. I wouldn't be able to see her right now if I wanted to. For now, I should work through the Ln'eta spell skin. Eldritch Hand saved my aid last time. Better cast that one in case I'm unable to talk again. I should listen to myself. What the hell's wrong with me, man?
Darling, what's this?
Okay.
Oh.
That's the same as before.
Well, I kind of have a thing for guys under 1 billion years old.
Yeah. So no different dialogue from having lipstick there. Need a knife to go into the bathroom. Well, so nerfing as I remember. It's reality, this is just my hand now forever.
It's such a nice day outside. It's a little dry for my liking, but we could totally have a date date. Why don't you open your window? Let a little light in here?
Oh no. No, wait.
What? What is it?
You sure you want to do that?
What do you mean?
I mean, don't you want to shower first before you go out like last time?
Huh? Why would you suggest that? Oh no. Don't tell me. Do I still smell like the ocean?
Just a tad salty.
Heavens below. I'm so sorry, darling. I'll be right back. No peeking, but I love you.
It was close when she opened that window. Esther came within a goner. The clouds have cleared and Ln'eta's out of the room. If I want to date Esther, it's go time. Otherwise, if I want to stay with Ln'eta, I need to make absolute sure that the window never opens ever. Without choose from this point on, my actions will have consequences. Okay. So, again, I presume this is going to be Yep, the still worth it there. Okay. Want to finish off Esther, or do we want to go and see the Netas? Thinking maybe we finish off maybe we kind of jump back and forth. Like we did one of the Esther ones last time, so we got the enslavement and let's mess up let's mess up one for Ln'eta. Make our way to Ln'eta's ending, then. Okay. Masquerade mask. Robes. Ritual knife. Looks like everything's in place. We all gussied up, even for me. This outfit's pretty loud. And so the beauty of this whole ensemble is out of this world. Ln'eta's showering, and here I better leave with Esther in the other room. To do a stand with the plant's light can reach me, and... I already know what you're gonna say. Your Highness, yellow is more your color than mine, but I still look pretty good, right?
You clean up well. I'm impressed. You'd be presentable before my royal court in that.
It's a pretty snug fit. The mask almost feels alive, like it's molding to fit my face perfectly.
Quite the opposite, dearest. Your face is molding to fit the mask.
I feel a twist of metal digging into my temples. It stuck to my face somehow. Ow, it really won't come off.
I may have failed to mention that we reenact the play with deadly accuracy. From this point on in the play, your character never removes his mask. So neither shall you. This surely shouldn't be a problem for someone who is planning to be my eternal servant. Correct?
Can't even blink anymore. My eyelids are stretched to meet the indifferent metal of the eye
The
holes.
mask and your face have become one. Your every pore is now gilt in gold.
This is... What, do I have to wear this to work when I see family? I see Ln'eta? Wait a minute, those strange people outside, they all had masks stuck to them too. Past followers who became Esther's servants. Is that going to be my fate? Okay. And, yeah, okay, so we should now move to Ln'eta. Ritual amulet. Proceed to hold darkness. Robe and necklace. Can't get the ritual mask say over my masquerade one.
Is everything all right?
She's finished with her shower. Yeah, just working on my pronunciation. Probably if I bury my face in the book, she won't notice the mask is fused to my face.
Oh, are you stuck on a word? I can help you sound it out. Let me see the page.
No, I got it. I'm a big boy. My Lithian can't be harder to figure out than English.
It would probably be easier to read if the book wasn't upside down, darling.
Oh, that explains why I couldn't read it. Okay, I think I got it now.
Darling, why are you holding it so close to your face? The font shouldn't be that small.
My eyesight has been going for a while now. I gotta pick up some prescription reading classes, but I keep putting it off.
I didn't know you need glasses.
I usually wear contacts.
But you aren't wearing them now?
He is such a bad liar. I guess not. I must drop them on the ground somewhere in the last reality.
Darling!
Yeah.
Put the book down.
Cool.
Now.
That's it. I'm screwed. See this masquerade mask on my face? She'll know I've been meeting with Esther. Think. Quick, the bathroom.
Darling, open this door!
Will that door hold? No telling. This mask's still on my face when she gets in. So I have no other option. Dig my fingers into the edge of the mask. Feels like I'm pulling my very fingernails off of mere millimeters of leverage. The mask feels fused to my skin. I'm taking off large chunks of flesh with every pull. It's pain. It's unreal.
What's going on in there? Let me in!
It's do or die. I take a deep breath and pull the mask forward until my skin is taut and there's no more give. Then I...
Why did you lock me out, darling? Heavens below! What happened to you?
I can't even formulate thoughts right now. Whatever happens, here happens.
Is that why you were hiding your face? No, baby. I don't care about any of that. I'm not so shallow that I'd fuss over what you look like. I'm here because I like you, no matter what happens to you. So don't be so self-conscious around me, okay?
Ln'eta.
Shh. Just let me hold you.
She's too sweet. This feeling right now almost makes tearing off my face worth it. Almost.
Just stay right there until you're mentally prepared to continue.
Okay. I end up blacking out from the pain, waking up sometime later in my bed. The golden mask was nowhere to be found. It's highlighted to talk, but I can't actually talk. That's unfortunate. Dark communion. Let the room be well lit. Wear no robes or necklaces. Oh. Alright. Face has got to know. All bloody. Part of me is tempted to, Part of me is tempted to find out what happens if I just open the window.
Huh? Darling, who?
Dearest!
Uh-oh.
My sister? You did it!
Oh dear.
Look at me, darling! What's going on?
Well, obviously your darling has been playing us for fools. I thought I had you wrapped around my finger. To think you broke your vow of fealty for this slovenly understudy.
Esther, I knew you were a bedazzled, dime-a-dozen hussy that beds the first literate ass-kisser that'll sit through your little skits, but I expected better from you, darling! Did you really think you were just going to date 2 outer gods at the same time and get away with it?
Oh, hi, Lays. Hi.
Hold on, did you just call the King in Yellow a skit? It is a composition of theatrical genius that a Philistine like you couldn't appreciate if you had another 1,000-year sleep to mull it over.
Looks like someone got a little greedy. Yeah, I was really curious what would happen about letting Esther in the room while Ln'eta's there. The answer, Dee gets yelled at, rightly so. Hey, it's been a while. It has been a while. Hope you've been doing all right.
But if my play is too cultured for your tragically unrefined sensibilities, perhaps you've heard the one about the watery tart who never gets a second date. That one is true comedy.
You uppity little...
Calm down, you two. Oh, Dee, that's not. Those are not the words to say in this situation. I've been well. What about you, Mantis? I'm all right. At least as all right as I've kind of been able to be living in America. What's the other meant to be? Sure is. I'm surprised that doesn't put a ending on the board here. So she is meant to be the King in Yellow. Mask ritual knife. I'm specifically going through to see all of the bad ends in the game. So, well, I suppose some of them are kind of more neutral ends.
You clean up well. I'm impressed. You'd be presentable before my royal court in that. I haven't changed anything on like my settings. What are you hearing? Like, is it cutting out? Is it kind of sounding scratchy? Occasionally just dies and sounds buggy. It's normal now. Like very scratchy. Weird. I could check the wires. Hold on a second.
Okay. I've, unplugged and replugged in the wires. Hopefully that, should resolve any problems. I suppose it is a older microphone. That could be a problem. Let me know if it's still having a problem. I can see if there's anything else I can do to fix it.
Quite the opposite, dearest. Your face is molding to fit the mask. I may have failed to mention that we reenact the play with deadly accuracy.
No, it stopped a bit ago. Okay, good.
From this point on in the play, your character never removes his mask. So neither shall you. This surely shouldn't be a problem for someone who is planning to be my eternal servant. Correct? The mask and your face have become one. Your every pore is now gilt in gold.
Okay. Back to catch up where we were. Seed in darkness.
Is everything all right? Oh, are you stuck on a word? I can help you sound it out. Let me see the page. It would probably be easier to read if the book wasn't upside down, darling. Darling, why are you holding it so close to your face? The font shouldn't be that small. I didn't know you need glasses. But you aren't wearing them now?
Anytime that D has been forced to lie in this game has just been some of the worst lying I've ever heard.
Put the book down. Now.
Darling, open this door!
Once I catch back up to where I was, I'll go back to reading.
What's going on in there? Let me in!
Why did you lock me out, darling? Heavens below! What happened to you? Is that why you were hiding your face? No, baby. I don't care about any of that. I'm not so shallow that I'd fuss over what you look like. I'm here because I like you, no matter what happens to you. So don't be so self-conscious around me, okay? Just let me hold you. Just stay right there until you're mentally prepared to continue.
Based. Okay. I wear no robes or necklaces. It's just as perfect as last time. As long as we keep finding each other, we keep doing this forever. I'd like that.
Do you remember the last time we did this? When you couldn't speak back to me?
I do remember.
So, you know what happens next, right? One last ritual, and then we say goodbye again. As always, take as much time as you need. I'll wait as long as it takes, darling. Who knew waking up could be so exhausting?
Can take a nap before you, end everything?
You know me so well. But don't try anything while I'm sleeping this time. I know what you did. Don't look so surprised. Right before our date would have ended, you betrayed me. Don't think that there aren't consequences between realities, darling. I've already dealt with that pesky breakup spell in your book, as I'm sure you've noticed. So just take the straight and narrow path of loyalty in front of you, and we can keep doing this forever and ever and ever. Could you get the lights for me again, darling?
Okay. This should be the two-heart ending then. Wait, stop. That takes the book out from my hands.
Need to talk. I wanted to apologize for being so nasty to you earlier. Truth is, even though I knew you were acting strangely, I was still clinging to you selfishly because I was so mad at you. I just wanted to have the best groundwork for a happy future together. So I thought I could scare you straight. But now I know that's not possible. Not here. Not now. You're just not the same person that ended reality for me so long ago. So, let's break up.
Ln'eta, I'm sorry.
Don't be. There's no need to end this reality just so we can have an unhealthy, failing relationship. So, I'll go back to sleep before billions die for my sake.
But where do we go from here? What's left after today?
Tomorrow, silly.
You're taking the book with you too?
I'm just giving it back to Moo. It's not like I'll have a need for it. Hopefully this book never finds its way back to your world. For your sake, and mine. I'll handle the book, but if you survive, could you throw out the rest of these summoning artifacts? It's no good to keep things that remind you of me, you know?
I'm sorry.
It's a beautiful day outside. You should open the window. Maybe let in some light.
I think for the sake of the good times we had, you've earned it one goodbye switch.
Maybe there's still a chance for us. In reality, far from this one. But the best I can do in this one is spare you.
You're not going to kill me?
No, I am going to kill you. To spare you from the slow, agonizing end.
I mean, you know, we don't have, like, half our face, so...
I'm sparing you the pain of being alive when the fog lifts, and reality sets in. You won't have to live to see the consequences of the spells you've already completed.
Yeah, I mean, like... Even if she goes back to sleep, like, a good chunk of the city's probably, totaled.
At least this way, you won't feel a thing. Goodbye, darling. It was fun.
Do I meet, again? Okay, so that's 4 out of 6. Next up would be mess up, like, all of Esther's. Oh boy. I proceed in total darkness. Oh, handsome. Well, they can't move again just like last time. Calm down, focus. If I control my hand, then... Hey, hey.
You're learning to control your eldritch mouth so soon?
I'm getting the hang of it. I still have my muscle memory from the last reality, good.
Oh, try saying something in Rillian! Oh, that's so sweet! You learned to say I love you! You must have been studying, huh?
Yeah, I'm pretty fluent now, right?
Hmm.
What?
Well, vaulting would be a dangling participle error since you started the sentence with ya instead of ya. And since you and I are intimate, you don't need the gin suffix. No need to be so formal with your girlfriend.
I guess I still have a lot of learning to do.
Yeah.
How do you... No, it's actually really difficult to speak English through my hand. Lithian rolls off the tongue in comparison, hand tongue that is. How do you speak human languages so well?
Actually, most of us are hyper polyglots. You can't get people to worship you if you can't communicate with them.
Really? What else do you know?
English, Mandarin, Spanish, French, Arabic, ASL, Parcel Tongue, Elvish, Undercommon, Swedish.
You made some of those up.
All languages are made up, darling.
Okay. Done Metamorphosis, we need to move to Masquerade. What's the next? And maybe these require... Can't see the next page. Elegant robes, ritual knife. Mask won't stay on my face, just keeps slipping off. Metamorphosis spell must have made my face incompatible.
Hi! Aren't you in proper dress, dearest?
Haha, just having pre-show jitters, getting the mask on is tricky with my hands shaking so much. Yeah, you know, I know it look like a playboy, but I still get nervous in front of pretty girls like...
Dearest, you love your king, yes?
Yeah.
And you would never lie to her, correct?
Wouldn't dream of
Then
it.
tell me, what happened to your face?
I try to avert my gaze, but her iron grasp holds my chin firmly in place. Her long, sharp nails dig into my cheek.
What an unfortunate accident. And an even more unfortunate face. For now, we shall conceal that hideous visage of yours beneath the hood of your robe. Hopefully, this won't affect your performance. And in the interest of not having further accidents, you will have my undivided attention from now on. You may express your gratitude to your king.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Oh, and dearest, one more thing. I may not be as barbaric as my sister, but I assure you I can be twice as dreadful. Do not give me cause to demonstrate.
Interior well lit. Okay. Ln'eta has wandered off. Wearing robes and mask. Welcome company, much cherished. May my loneliness thus perish. This evening we shall share, which would be wasted by myself. No attendants have arrived tonight, alas, besides thyself, but I'll be beside myself when the king reveals himself.
Lay thine hands upon my bodice, for before you stands a goddess. Know this guest of goldenrod is merely the first of the night. Let us drink to your great wealth and family and life, lasting till your afterlife. I'll be yours once he arrives.
Yes, until my schemes may flourish, we shall haunt my empty fortress. Let us dance a whirling dervish while we feed our appetites. By the morrow we shall know if the king came tonight. Midnight marks the final chime. Until that comes, there is still time.
Graciously obeisance, demonstrate a courtly patience. He declines no invitation he receives upon his court. All who live in doomed Yatil will know without report. The king arrived by your escort. A prophecy of grim import. Immaculate performance, dearest. Bravissimo. There's only one more scene to reenact, and then this world will be mine.
I probably should have asked before we got to the final act, but this play isn't a tragedy,
No,
right?
it's not. The ending is actually quite hilarious.
Oh, that's actually a huge relief. What
Your
happens?
character is slain and all of his wishes come true in an unexpected way. In his ambitions of greed, influence, and fame, he dies penniless, alone, and infamous.
Wait, my character dies? I'm going to die? I thought you said it was a comedy.
Comedy is merely tragedy from far enough away, dearest.
Is she implying that she thinks my death would be funny? I get that she's an outer god, but so human worlds don't really apply to her, but that's gotta be cruel even for her. Do I go through with that? Sorry, I don't want to die again.
I anticipated that you might get cold feet after learning of your character's fate. However, my wrath is terror far beyond a touch of stage fright. So, for your sake, dearest, do the fucking scene.
Yes, yes. That mask off. The room be well lit, wear no robes or necklaces. Have offering on our person.
Delicious. Just as perfect as last time. As long as we keep finding each other, we can keep doing this forever. Do you remember
that?
the last time we did this? When you couldn't speak back to me?
I do remember.
So, you know what happens next, right? One last ritual, and then we say goodbye again. As always, take as much time as you need. I'll wait as long as it takes, darling. Who knew waking up could be so exhausting?
Gonna take a nap before you well and everything.
You know me so well. But don't try anything while I'm sleeping this time. I know what you did. Don't look so surprised. Right before our date would have ended, you betrayed me. Don't think that there aren't consequences between realities, darling. I've already dealt with that pesky breakup spell in your book, as I'm sure you've noticed. So just take the straight and narrow path of loyalty in front of you, and we can keep doing this forever and ever and ever. Could you get the lights for me again, darling?
Okay, so. Banquet. Now this is going to be interesting since Ln'eta is currently present. I don't know if letting Esther in will cause a problem. It logically should cause a problem. And now she's gone. How does she do that? Why does she keep doing that? I used up my supplies to cook for Ln'eta. As leftovers from her dark communion.
You must be kidding. You were seriously planning on serving this to me?
Wait, I can explain.
Please, do.
Okay, Dee. We're waiting. I have nothing.
Mere leftovers for a king? How humiliating! If you would serve your king leftovers, who, pray tell, did you find worthy of the feast?
She's on to me. She's gonna figure out I served it to Ln'eta. I hear heavy chains dragging nearby. I just got hungry. I skipped breakfast this morning,
You
so...
ate an entire feast on your own because you were feeling peckish? So, the person you think deserves to eat before the king does is you? Such self-idolatry is a serious crime against me, God King and heiress to Carcosa. Conveniently, the punishment for blasphemy and treason is the same. Death. What a shame. I thought you had some potential, but you're a totally worthless servant in the end.
Oh god, she's serious. I'm seriously going to die here. Wait, what if I did something to appease you? Then would my crime be forgiven?
I am God King. All is as I say. If I wish for you to be pardoned, then it shall be so. Perhaps if you grovel on your hands and knees, I can let you off lightly.
I immediately drop into a full prostration bow. Please forgive me. Let me make things up to you, I beg you.
You look so pathetic like that. Very well. You shall be...
I am a lonely worm. Forgive me, but don't let me off without harsh punishment first.
Don't you think you said that too willingly? I'm just checking, but... You're not... enjoying this, right?
No?
Oh, you shameless pig! You're lower than... This is what you were about to try to feed me, right? Then this will be your trough, swine!
Oh, boy, that's somehow gotten worse. Oh, you want to bite even though my lips have touched it?
Open wide, and don't drop a single morsel. I won't forgive you if you make a mess on my gown.
A juice-soaked morsel from leftovers shoveled into my mouth. Feels gritty with an unusual texture like it's covered in thousands of small hairs. Tastes strangely? Strangely? Can't even begin to guess what food this used to be. Try to gulp it down before I can taste it, but it's too big to swallow whole. If I just bite it in half once and swallow the pieces, I might get down before I gag. As I bite down, it bursts like a tomato, filling my mouth with a sweet juice. Tastes extremely fruity, sort of pineapple-y even. Hi, Cherry. How are you doing? That is good. It's better than good, it's great. It's godlike nectar, instantly addictive ambrosia. More, I need more. It's too delicious to have just one bite. Seriously like nothing else, and as soon as I swallow I feel the immediate effects of withdrawal. My fond memories of any other food fade to utter disgust. Mere thought of ever eating anything else makes my stomach churn. Greedily take another bite, filling my mouth with as much as I can. The smooth nectar bursting from every bite swims around in my mouth, coating every surface. It's so delicious that it's making my mouth tingle. Huh? Despite my cheek, why do I taste blood? The dull tingling suddenly turns into sharp sting, then an unbearable burning. Whole mouth feels raw, like I'm gargling acid. It's like my mouth is being digested. I lurch to spit it out, my willpower fails me. I just can't bear to spit it out, it's too good. I'm doing great, how are y'all? How's Motts? I'm doing, I'm doing pretty alright overall. Been generally kind of tired this morning. Motts seems to be doing better. They haven't complained about anything hurting them this morning, so I'd assume they're fairly alright. At least they seem to be alright. I see the state is going horribly. It really is. We're seeing all of the bad routes, so the state is going super bad. There, Paladin Mantis. Thank you. Food falls out of my mouth as flat as a heap of bloody viscera. might be my imagination, but I swear I spat out twice as much as I put in my mouth. The horror.
Wipe away that sour expression, dearest. The next act is about to begin. And everyone will be watching.
No light aside from open window. Wear robes and mask. My mask, which is invisible now? Okay. I'm sure that's fine. I was thinking about this yesterday. Have you seen Back to the Future 2? I can't say that I have seen Back to the Future 2. I'm kinda vaguely aware of it. What's up though? I probably should spend some time to actually watch the Back to the Future movies. I know they've been, like a cultural thing that just sort of missed me. Darn the night and morrow scornful, wicked morning unremorseful. Why tonight must I be mournful for ambitions unfulfilled? After all my preparations, all the daylights I have killed, why is it us only still? Oh, why are my wishes unfulfilled?
Why so livid? It's your actions that permitted this result, truly befitted to a hunger such as thine.
In Back to the Future 2, there's a scene where two 8-year-olds make fun of the main character, Marty McFly, for playing an old babies game. That scene takes place in 2015, meaning they'd be born in 2007. Oh, hey, Nebulation. What game was Marty McFly playing? I was born in 2007. I'm 19 now. I was 8 in 2015. Those fictional kids are my peers. We're adults now. That's actually pretty funny to think about.
Is grave and tomb and crypt in which you die. It's within your grease you fry. Dearest host, the end is nigh.
Kiss, kiss forever. Some old NES game with the Zappinator. Oh wow. Wretched guest, you've come to mock me for bemusement, thou waste hawking, and so in the town you stalked me to watch my schemes fall apart. Strip thy mask, apologize, and hastily depart. Leave thee just my broken heart, leave naught else in whole or part.
I wear no mask, now witness, for it was thee who hast permit this golden guest to own the dimness of the city of Yatil. Lo, for I'm the king in yellow, whose long shadow's on your tail, and whose shadow you're in still. Dark as death is now Yatil.
Draw thy blade from mine contusion, my life reaches its conclusion, cruelty matched by your delusion that you truly are the king. Yes, you would have granted all my wishes, not forsaken me. If indeed you were the king, why would you have murdered me? Esther is such a diva to smooch already from.
But I've granted all your wishes. I'm afraid I disagree. All alone you are with all of your remaining family.
Esther is such a diva, though. She has to have an entire play performed just to pledge your devotion to her.
And as vision turns to darkness, you have claim to all you see, and you'll wear that mask and robe for the rest of all your life indeed.
Also, if you mess up any of Esther's, like, if you mess up any of your recitation, it's just a game over immediately. Wait, is Esther canonically a theater nerd? I think she'd have to be. She went on like a huge rant about. She went on a huge rant about how deep and much better than any other sort of culture the King in Yellow is at Ln'eta earlier. So I think she would have to be classified as a theater nerd.
And the strong will fall to illness, haunt you too with crypt-like stillness, and none left alive to witness my ascension to Yatil. And from the catacombs shall spill the cries of innocence laid still, ye heard from lady and from smithy and from throne to peasant mill. Cries unprecedented in the history of Yatil. Wails unlike they'll ever be again in dark Yatil. That your invitations quill brought the king to black Yatil.
Theater nerd wants to fight with two twig arms in the fear of having his first boyfriend. To be fair, she is certainly able to turn her entire lower body into well, like a reversed Iron Maiden, so she can definitely cause a lot of pain if you're within stabbing range. You know, it would be the genderqueer horror being a theater nerd. Yes. Yes, it would.
Listen to that applause, dearest. The euphoria of a flawless recitation.
Innumerable voices make up the cacophony of cheering outside my door. Fanatical revelry, screams of terror, and sadistic amusement, all amidst thunderous applause. The king has come.
Smiles, dearest, smiles! Aren't you proud of yourself?
I always use protection, don't worry. Just means there's more to feel. Why didn't you use a stage knife? I'm really bleeding out here. My blood streams from a gaping wound in my chest. My abdomen is unseamed.
To ensure you stay in character, call it method acting, if you will. Oh, with sweet sorrow the curtain falls, and the show begins. The stage is now set for you to inscribe the yellow sign. Do this, and I will bestow upon you the smooch I promised.
You mean the smooches you promised? Plural, you said you'd give me two.
Even now, that's really all you can think about? Your world is about to be enslaved by a horror from beyond the stars. You're dying from a stab wound. And you're worried about smooches?
Oh, on top of that, this date has gone terribly. Don't forget about that, Dee.
You are an interesting human. It is a pity that you'll soon cast away your individuality for me.
Okay. Dim all lights, have your window open, light black fire candles. And draw the yellow sign. Yeah, Esther, was you a liar, a cheat? Smooched him twice already?
Behold, the yellow sign. Become my slave, my eternal captive audience. I presume you are wondering about those smooches, huh? Tell me, does a servant that betrays his master only to come crawling back to collect his reward deserve anything? You'll get nothing from me, while I take everything from you.
So, no smooch?
None.
Not even two?
If I wasn't going to give you one, why would you think I'd give you two?
Yeah, I think I hate people that go back on their words even more than I love smooches.
What's with that defiant tone? You're supposed to be under my control now.
So you're the embodiment of the light from your planet, right?
Oh, yes, I am.
So in a way, the planet Starkakos is also you,
Well,
right?
yes, but what could you possibly mean by asking that?
It means I just figured a way to get the smooches you promised me, even if it means taking this whole planet with me. In the event that stage lights fail mid-play, perform this ritual to bring Carcosa closer to your current location. Only use in case of emergency and only cast it once. Oh dear. Carcosa Garvem Salda. I'm not sure where to start with that. Ganan Inang. I've got to go now. Bye all. Bye, Cherry. Hope you have a great day.
Hey, you're only supposed to cast that once. Carcosa is close enough. What are you doing, casting that spell repeatedly like that?
I'm so engaged. Oh, awesome.
That spell only brings Carcosa within a dangerous distance to the Earth. But why do something so pointless?
I'm glad to hear that you're engaged. I definitely would recommend Sucker for Love, First Date, and Date to Die For. They're both very, very fun. Date to Die For is definitely my favorite of the two.
If you keep casting it, Carcosa will move closer and closer to Earth. Don't tell me. Are you trying to smooch my planet itself? Heavens below. You're serious? Come now, we can be reasonable about this.
Esther, you could just take the book from him.
If you crash Carcosa into the Earth, it'll be an extinction-level event for humanity. I'll lose every member of my court that I worked so hard to steal from Ln'eta. There's no need to do anything drastic. You'll die instantly.
Dying once or twice, small price to pay for smooches.
Don't you like being with me? Think back to all the good times we had on our date.
That was short.
Please.
Met a terrible end, haven't you? The music really sells this ending. I was wondering where this ending was going to end up going. I could not have guessed crash Carcosa into the earth. That's all. Zelda reference. I suppose we did kind of Majora's Mask Carcosa into the earth. Okay. You know, I probably could skip essentially all the way to the last Ln'eta ending by going to Banquet, then following Banquet, do Metamorphosis, Dark Communion.
Exquisite! Yes, I believe this banquet will do nicely.
The room is filled with mouth-watering aroma, perfectly seasoned meat, and fresh fruit. Must be a magical component involved here, because I see no less than 3 of my favorite dishes. Esther is strutting towards my bed.
Surely you don't intend to merely watch me eat, dearest.
Didn't think she was going to let me have any. Mind if I do?
That's not what I meant. Instead of watching me eat this feast, you'll feed it to me.
Does that sound like groans of murderous anger from outside the door? Was that from the masked stalkers outside? If they've all got masks on their faces, they must be Esther's followers or even ex-partners. And their groans were of jealousy. Makes sense. They've been locked outside all this time, but they'd kill for the chance to spend any time with Esther.
Just a moment, dearest. What is the thread count of your silken sheets? At least 1,000, I presume.
Silk, my blankets are cotton.
Perhaps I'll just stand while you feed me instead.
So picky. She said, uppity, maybe I'll start with the grapes, and they'll feed her princess complex.
Delightful.
I'm glad.
Another.
Think I could have one of these?
Dream on. My lips have already touched it. If you want an indirect kiss, you'll have to be more clever than that.
Oh yeah, so you won't eat anything my lips have touched either.
Of course not.
You're eyeing this cream puff, right? Would you like me to feed you a bite?
Oh, heavens below, yes! I am pleased by this new attitude of yours, dearest.
Casually take a bite of the cream puff.
What do you think you're doing?
Delicious. So good. Never had anything like it.
Let me try!
Oh, you want a bite? Even though my lips have touched it?
I don't want it after all.
Well, if you don't want, then I guess I'll have, I can have some now, right?
Hey, hold on!
It's really delicious. Nothing tastes better than food with a twist of eldritch magics. It's a shame you don't want any of it. It's going to be watch me eat your favorite dessert or suffer an indirect kiss. What was that?
I order you to hand over the cream puff!
Very well, my king. I offer over the other half of the cream puff to her eager hands, but instead... I forgot I was hand-feeding her. Her lips are insanely soft against my fingers.
It really is delightful.
Started cute when she drops her sadistic front. I do more, but I feel those husks staring jealous daggers into my back. They'll tear my head off if I let this go on. Could we save some of this for the play? It'll hurt the performance fee the entire set, won't it?
I suppose. Very well. Let us resume the play.
Yes. Resuming the play. Okay, no lights, no candles, no imagery. Robe and necklace. I assume the necklace. Have a knife.
Darling, is everything all right?
If I bury my face in this book, she won't notice the mask is fused to my
Are you
face.
stuck on a word? I can help you sound it out. Let me see the page.
No, I got it. I'm a big boy. Writing can't be hard to figure out. Can't be hard to figure out than English.
It would probably be easier to read if the book wasn't upside down, darling.
Oh, that explains why I couldn't read it. Huh, okay, I think I've got it now.
Darling, why are you holding it so close to your face? The font shouldn't be that small.
My eyesight has been going for a while now. I gotta pick up some prescription reading classes, but I keep putting it off. Haha.
I didn't know you need glasses.
I usually wear contacts.
But you aren't wearing them now?
Oh, I guess not. I must have dropped them on the ground somewhere in the last reality.
Darling,
Yeah.
put the book down. Now.
That's it. I'm screwed. If she sees this masquerade mask on my face, she'll know I've been meeting with Esther. Think. Quick.
Darling, open this door.
What door hold? No telling if this mask's still on my face when she gets in. I have no other option. Take my fingers under the edge of the mask. Feels like I'm pulling my very fingernails off for mere millimeters of leverage. Mask feels fused to my skin. I'm taking off large chunks of flesh with every pull. This pain, it's unreal.
What's going on in there? Let me in.
It's do or die. I take a deep breath and pull the mask forward until my skin is taut and there's no more give. Then
Why did you lock me out, darling? Heavens below, what happened to you?
I can't even formulate thoughts right now. Whatever happens here happens.
Is that why you were hiding your face? No, baby. I don't care about any of that. I'm not so shallow that I'd fuss over what you look like. I'm here because I like you, no matter what happens to you. So don't be so self-conscious around me, okay?
Ln'eta.
Shh. Just let me hold you.
She's too sweet. This feeling right now almost makes tearing off my face worth it. Almost.
Just stay right there until you're mentally prepared to continue.
Okay. I ended up blacking out from the pain, waking up sometime later in my bed. The golden mask was nowhere to be found. Okay. Room is well lit. Have our offering. Wear no robes or necklaces. I used up my supplies to cook for Esther. What's left is leftovers from her banquet.
That's no good, darling. It's no good to leave dirty dishes out, especially after eating so much. You know, it's important to take your diet seriously. You should be more careful when your health is on the line.
Why is this, a positive, heart, but we're clearly having a negative moment? I'll remember that.
This much food. It's surprising that you were able to eat it alone.
Yeah, well, I know I don't look it, but I'm a big eater, especially with sweets.
You're so interesting, darling. I'm learning something new about you every day.
Can't tell if she's onto me or if she's in denial, but I sense I'm in trouble.
It just can't be helped if you got a sweet tooth. Do you want me to feed you the last of it?
What, the leftovers? I'm good.
It's no good to waste food, darling.
No, you were right. I should watch my diet more carefully.
If you've already eaten the poison, you may as well lick the plate, as they say.
I'm full.
Make room in your dessert stomach.
She's merciless.
Say ah.
No.
Huh? You don't want to eat? I wonder if this isn't the food that you like. It sounds like you're saying this was for someone else. But that can't be right. After all, my darling wouldn't secretly be hosting communion with other gods behind my back. Right, darling?
Those are dangerous eyes. I've got my back against a wall here. Even if she knows I have to keep up appearances here or she'll drag me to oblivion without a second thought. I reluctantly unclench my teeth and open my mouth. The juice-soaked morsel from leftovers is shoveled into my mouth. It feels gritty with an unusual texture, like it's covered in 1,000 small hairs. That tastes, strangely. Can't even begin to guess what food used to be. Try to gulp it down before I can taste it, but it's too big to swallow whole. If I just bite it in half once and swallow the pieces, I might get it down before I gag. As I bite down, it bursts like a tomato, filling my mouth with a sweet juice. It tastes extremely fruity, sort of pineapple-y even. That is good. It's better than good, it's great. It's godlike nectar, instantly addictive ambrosia. More, I need more, it's too delicious to have just one bite. Seriously, like nothing else, as soon as I swallow, I feel the immediate effects of withdrawal. Fond memories of any other food fade out of disgust. The mere thought of ever eating anything else makes my stomach churn. I greedily take another bite, filling my mouth with as much as I can. The smooth nectar bursting from every bite swims around my mouth, coating every surface. It's so delicious that it's making my mouth tingle. Huh? Did I just bite my cheek? Why do I taste blood? The dull tingling suddenly becomes a sharp sting, then into an unbearable burning. My mouth feels raw, like I'm gargling acid. It's like my mouth is being digested. I lurch to spit it out, but my willpower fails me. I just can't bear to spit it out, it's too good. Just a little while longer, let me chew it just a little while longer. Food falls out of my mouth with a splat, with a heap of bloody viscera. It might just be imagination, but I swear I spat out twice as much as I put in my mouth. The horror.
Good boy. You know how much I love to spoil you. Do you remember the last time we did this? When you couldn't speak back to me?
I do remember.
So, you know what happens next, right? One last ritual, and then we say goodbye again. As always, take as much time as you need. I'll wait as long as it takes, darling. Who knew waking up could be so exhausting?
Can I take a nap before you, end everything?
You know me so well. But don't try anything while I'm sleeping this time. I know what you did. Don't look so surprised. Right before our date would have ended, you betrayed me. Don't think that there aren't consequences between realities, darling. I've already dealt with that pesky breakup spell in your book, as I'm sure you've noticed. So just take the straight and narrow path of loyalty in front of you, and we can keep doing this forever and ever and ever. Could you get the lights from me again, darling?
Why are you still... It's still marked as a red heart. It could just be a... could just be a programming error. We have both sets of consequences. Still have the lipstick smudge. I'm not sure what what we might be missing. Could I go under the assumption it's an error? Stop.
We need to talk. I wanted to apologize for being so nasty to you earlier.
This still seems to be the one good, one bad ending.
Truth is, even though I knew you were acting strangely, I was still clinging to you selfishly because I was so mad at you. I just wanted to have the best Ron work for a happy future together, so I thought I could scare you straight. But now I know that's not possible. Not here, not now. You're just not the same person that ended reality for me so long ago. So, let's break up. Don't be. There's no need to end this reality just so we can have an unhealthy, failing relationship. So, I'll go back to sleep before billions die for my sake. Tomorrow, silly. I'm just giving it back to me. It's not like I'll have a need for it. Hopefully this book never finds its way back to your world. For your sake, and mine. I'll handle the book, but if you survive, could you throw out the rest of these summoning artifacts? It's no good to keep things that remind you of me, you know? It's a beautiful day outside. You should open the window. Maybe let in some light. Maybe there's still a chance for us. In a reality far from this one. But the best I can do in this one is spare you.
Okay, so.
No, I am going to kill you. To spare you from the slow, agonizing end. I'm sparing you the pain of being alive when the fog lifts and reality sets in. You won't have to live to see the consequences of the spells you've already completed. At least this way, you won't feel a thing. Goodbye, darling. It was fun.
Okay. So to get the last... to get the last ending, this one, Actually need to start in chapter 1. Okay.
Darling, what's wrong? You're pale as a sheet. I can tell by the look on your face. You caught a glimpse of the real world now that I'm waking up. Guess you aren't as sane as you thought, huh, darling? Oh, sweetie, don't worry about reality. It doesn't have anything to do with you anymore. Though, I should tell you, everything you saw and heard, it's still there. What you saw coming through your window is still coming through. Very soon, it'll be impossible to deny its presence, and even escaping reality won't protect you. If you like, I could move you to the front of the line and end you painlessly myself, as thanks for waking me up. You wouldn't hear their screams anymore, or feel that chill up your spine where that tentacle is already touching. Or maybe you'd prefer to be saved for last. Have the whole doomed world all for yourself for a while. Though the things you'd see if you lingered. Being destroyed first or last? Which would you prefer, my darling?
Okay. No robes or necklaces. The room be well lit.
Delicious! Just perfect! I wish you could make offerings like this forever! Well, my devoted darling, there is only one last spell to perform. Pledging yourself to me. Take heart. Your pledge of devotion will be the last act of humanity for all of time. The final words ever spoken by humankind will come from your very mouth and echo into oblivion. The privilege is yours alone. I may be inexperienced with human emotions, but even I know that saying goodbye to your world can be painful. Take all the time you need to make peace with the end. I'm going to take a short nap before I wake up for good. Could you hit the lights for me, darling? Thank you, my love.
Okay.
You break our connection. I'm cut off from the rest of me. How could you? Why did you break my heart? But why? Was I not good enough? Did you have a bad time on our date? Is there another woman?
And all of reality. No, that's it. That's deal breaker.
But you woke me up in the first place. Oh, darling. You realize I still have control here, right? If you want to smooch my real form, you have no choice but to do the spells over. Wait, what?
Okay. So theoretically, having just got that ending, you then go in and mess up both Metamorphosis and Dark Communion. It's gonna be a bit of skipping. Hold on.
Yes, I believe this.
Okay. Darkness. Life.
Darling, is everything all right? I didn't know you. Ow! Why did you lock me out, darling? Heavens will love. Is
Okay. On to Dark Communion. Robes or necklaces. Of offering.
That's no good, darling. It's no good to leave dirty dishes out, especially after eating so much. You know, it's important to take your diet seriously. You should be more careful when your health is on the line.
Okay. It does also seem that this graphic might also be broken.
This much food. It's surprising that you were able to. You're so interesting, darling. I'm learning something new about you every day. It just can't be helped if you got a sweet tooth. Do you want me to feed you the last of it? It's no good to waste food, darling. If you've already eaten the poison, you may as well lick the plate, as they say. Make room in your dessert stomach. Say ah. Huh? You don't want to eat? I wonder if this isn't the food that you like. It sounds like you're saying this was for someone else. But that can't be right. After all, my darling wouldn't secretly be hosting communion with other gods behind my back. Right,
Seems to be the same as before.
Good boy. You know how much I love to spoil you. Do you remember the last time we did this? When you couldn't speak back to me? So, you know what happens next, right? One last ritual. and then we say goodbye again. As always, take as much time as you need. I'll wait as long as it takes, darling. Who knew waking up could be so exhausting?
Take a nap for you, well, and
You know
everything.
me so well. But don't try anything while I'm sleeping this time. I know what you did. Don't look so surprised. Right before our date would have ended, you betrayed me. Don't think that there aren't consequences between realities, darling. I've already dealt with that pesky breakup spell in your book, as I'm sure you've noticed. So just take the straight and narrow path of loyalty in front of you, and we can keep doing this forever and ever and ever. Could you get the lights for me again, darling?
Now, if this doesn't work, I might be fresh out of ideas. I suppose I could legitimately play through both chapters 1 and chapter 2 all the way through to get breakup and then mess up the date with Ln'eta. I definitely will not have time to do that today, though. Unless I legitimately want to skip through all of the dialogue.
Wait. We need to talk. I wanted to apologize for being so nasty to you earlier. Truth is, even though I knew you were acting strangely, I was still clinging to you selfishly because I was so mad at you. I just wanted to have the best groundwork for a happy future together, so I thought I could scare you straight. But now I know that's not possible. Not here, not now. You're just not the same person that ended reality for me so long ago. So, let's break up.
Ln'eta, I'm sorry.
Don't be. There's no need to end this reality just so we can have an unhealthy, failing relationship. So, I'll go back to sleep before billions die for my sake.
Where do we go from here? What's left
Tomorrow,
after today?
silly.
You're taking the book with you, too.
I'm just giving it back to Moo. It's not like I'll have a need for it. Hopefully this book never finds its way back to your world. For your sake, and mine. I'll handle the book, but if you survive, could you throw out the rest of these summoning artifacts? It's no good to keep things that remind you of me, you know?
Sorry.
It's a beautiful day outside. You should open the window. Maybe let in some light. Take care.
Sound. No smooch. No goodbye smooch for D there. That should be the last of the chapter 2 endings.
Sucker for love. First date.
Which means that there is one ending left to get.
Sucker for love. First date. Chapter 3. Neon Lathotep's catastrophe. Fear of the unknown is the single strongest fear of mankind. Terrors from beyond the borders of knowledge. And yet, the truest horror has been in mankind's cradle since the beginning, and walks the earth amongst us now. For true evil exists not in the devil unseen, but the devil seen and unrecognized. When you meet her, you realize that tucking away the rest of the horrors to the unseen corners of the stars is a blessing. A shade of 1,000 manifestations, each more horrific than the last. She serves only one, whose chaotic and phantasmagorical wishes she obeys with extreme prejudice. But enough about me. Let's talk about you. Well. You're the one that Ln'eta calls darling and that Esther calls dearest, aren't you?
I just love that she's just narrating the opening. This dread, it's like when I first met Ln'eta, but this time it's sustained, like a state of constantly being breathless. The very air has become unfamiliar and alien to me, saturated with infinite malevolence. It's impossible to breathe. The veil has been pierced and the outer cosmos revealed its limitless cruelty in the form of this avatar of insidious implication. Its very presence assails my mind, turning it against itself and all that is decent. There at the terminal precipice I learned. The terror not only haunts, it speaks.
Speak up. I'm an older god, so I'm a little hard of hearing. Are you or are you not the human that has been dating my nieces?
Normally, I'd have an ounce of defiance in me, and I demand that she introduce herself first. But now I feel in my very bones I'm being talked down to by something far beyond me. I am.
Good. Would you like a cup of hot tea? A cold glass of water?
You're offering me something to drink?
You've been through a lot. I just wanted to ensure you're at ease for now.
No, I just meant it's odd for you to be a guest in my room and offer me something.
Are you certain this is your room?
The very floor beneath my feet feels mercurial and unreliable, shifting nightmarishly in non-Newtonian vertigo. Who are you?
Who am I? I am the obscure, the unutterable. I am the clawing chaos. When mankind pushes out into the unknown, I am the unknown that pushes back.
Nyarlathotep's theme, I really enjoy.
But just like my troublesome nieces, you can just call me Auntie Nyan Nyan.
Like when Ln'eta or Esther, I can't overcome this unnerving presence overwhelming my senses. I feel violently sick.
Never been visited by someone so high up in rank as me, have you? Silly question. There's only one that outranks me, and if you had met her, neither of us would still exist.
Ominous vistas of terror open from every corner of my mind. I want to run, shrieking and wailing, and alas, I've nowhere to go.
My, you're still holding on, eh? I expected you to last long enough to chat, but it seems you're nearing your limit. Let me offer you some words of assurance. I'm the last outer god you'll ever have to see.
What do you mean?
I mean that things are about to return to abnormal. Eldritch horrors will return to being obscure boogeymen that stalk unbeknownst to their prey. The veil shall be lowered again until the gate opens and mankind is eradicated. In other words, you'll never see me or my family ever again.
Why? Why do you want to split us up?
Did you know that even amongst gods there are things that are strictly taboo? You see, whenever mankind starts exploring too far, too quickly, you accelerate the end of all things. So we appear to slow things back down. We scare you back to the safety of the familiar. We whisper evils and destructive mantras to the most dangerous of your kind to ensure progress slows. Because the longer you stay afraid, the longer you live. To put it simply, once mankind isn't afraid of us anymore, everything will come to an end. Humans are doomed to explore, and once mankind makes the last discovery, once mankind reaches the edge of the map, you'll fall off. So if there's one thing that is certain amidst this infinite cosmos, it's that for all of time, our relationship is shepherd and livestock, as we set the pace to the slaughterhouse. In that context, outer gods and humans being romantically involved is beyond taboo. It's upsetting the natural order and is a conflict of interest, to say the least. Now, all of this I can forgive because my troublesome nieces led you astray. I know you didn't mean to participate in such a grave taboo, right?
Guess I didn't
Good.
know.
Then we can work together to ensure it'll never happen again. You're familiar with these books, yes? I had one made for just this occasion. Do what needs to be done. Perform the Banish Moo ritual.
What will it do?
Moo is the bookmaker, so it will prevent eldritch gods and humans from dating ever again. No more books can be made, and the entity responsible for bridging the gap between our realms will be destroyed. Our relationship will return to strictly business, in a manner of speaking.
Don't particularly want to destroy Moo. I do want to know what, how this is going to end, because, like, usually, like, the endings typically have some sort of twist on them because of D. I don't want...
Do not force me to remind you the grave seriousness of the situation. I promise, you've never seen anything like what I can do. Well, what are you waiting for? Perform the ritual.
I had a question
What
first.
is it?
How come you're so tall? The other gods I've met didn't have so much trouble standing in my bedroom.
I'm not always this tall. Sometimes I'm shorter, sometimes I'm taller. I have over 1,000 forms.
And this one is a 2-story tall cat girl in high heels.
37 of my forms are.
What exactly are
Well,
you?
when it comes to the unknown, trying to explain something is a good way to ensure you'll never understand it.
Huh.
Let me make an example. How about love? Why don't you try to explain love to me?
Well, I guess it's like chemicals in my brain that tell me to instinctively pass on my genes.
Is that what it felt like to date my nieces? To smooch them? Some mere chemicals in your skull?
Hell no.
Do you see now? The more you try to explain love on a
Sorry, I clicked the button. What do you get from what it actually feels like?
and the more you try to understand what I am, the less you'll know.
Hey,
You ask far too many questions. Sometimes things are best left unexplained. Heed this advice. Sometimes the unknown is best kept at arm's length.
what do you mean?
Do you know where time came from? How it started, or why it only moves forward?
Not the faintest clue.
But you probably wouldn't have any trouble telling me what time it is, right? Even if you don't know what time actually is or where it came from. That's what I mean. Arms linked. Me and my family.
I'm so sorry she forced me to make this book. She said she'd spare me if I let you banish me. Instead, destroy me. Draw this symbol. I hope that love will be your black fire and total darkness. this is, I believe, the only ending that we haven't done. Then.
So you are as wise as you are lecherous. That is good. I expected you to be an insolent, uncompromising philanderer. You can imagine my disappointment to have found you actually quite agreeable. Then all is settled. The bridge between our realms is severed. For good.
Can I just go home now?
This may look like your room, but I promise that you've traveled a long way from home. Far enough so that you will find it quite impossible to return.
Wait, hold on. I did the spell. I'm no danger to you anymore.
I know that very well. You've just seen the precipice of the abyss and flinched. There's nothing left of you to be concerned with. However, that banishment ritual made it so neither you nor I can travel to the realm of man ever again.
Okay. You know, I didn't actually think that would happen. That's pretty funny.
Just a precaution. Call me thorough.
Drags you out into, the abyss and then leaves you there.
You will stay here where I can keep my eye on you, where any romantic escapades of yours will not endanger us all.
But I...
Rarely do I bother myself with the affairs of humans, but it was a smooch, wasn't it? The treasure for which you traded your life how many times?
I wonder if being out in, the abyss then means that you could then technically interact with Ln'eta and Esther without consequence.
Curious. Then
Oh.
allow me... Is this sufficient? That's all you need to smooch me, right? 3 hearts and a big glowing button.
She's aware of the fourth wall.
I am well
That makes
versed in
sense.
human courtship, but am curious as to what made my nieces bicker over you so incessantly. Now that you don't pose a threat. Now then, come to me, human. If you don't mind smooching an old cat like me.
It's all of the curses that she can throw at you. That's fun. So that should be, yeah, have to do together forever. That is...
Sucker for love. First date.
That is all of the endings to Sucker for Love First Date. Now, I've now seen somewhere. Obviously, they're not all accumulated in one video or one live stream, but that wraps up the revisit for Sucker for Love First Date. I'll probably be moving into Date to Die For next week, or I might take a week off and play something else for a Sunday. Hope you've enjoyed. That was it was interesting to go back through and see the other endings. I could definitely recognize there was something different between the Till We Meet Again and the friend-zoned endings, but it was a bit difficult to spot the differences. There are definitely some small bits of dialogue in the ending that's changed. Obviously, Ln'eta doesn't offer a kiss; you just die. I wasn't expecting that there would be a smooch Ln'eta ending. That was funny. I am also kind of generally bemused that Ln'eta put so much effort into trying to fix this relationship, but it doesn't, like, work. Whereas Esther is just kind of generally annoyed at you in most instances. Which makes sense for Esther. That's just Esther for you. What was her second? It's King and White Enslavement Terrible End. Yes,
Sucker
the
for love.
crash crash Carcosa into the planet Earth. Well, that certainly was interesting. I forgive her everything ever. Well, either way, that is going to do it for revisiting Sucker for Love First Date. Thank you for being here. I hope you've enjoyed, and hope to see you next time. Also, obviously, hope that you have a great rest of your day. But that's going to do it for me for now. Hope to see you next time. Hey, hope to see you next time. Have a great rest of your day.